Well, hello everybody. Been really busy today, so I didn't get on like when I should. Uh, but real life comes first, as everybody knows. All right, we're gonna see if we can get in here and run this thing and maybe break another record. I don't know. We can go over 6 mil. We just like playing this game. Now, I did play a game this morning called Water Park, and it is pretty good. You really got to be on your toes, though. I mean, you're trying to save people's lives, serve hot dogs, serve lemonade, and you got to do all that in order to get through what they call the hiring tree or whatever the hell it is to get in there to where you can hire employees. All right, what are we doing today? Truck and rail. Let's undo the rail. Let's run down here and undo the other rail. Damn, is it really truck and rail day? Yeah, it is. Wow. All right. Let's rock and roll. I was just running truck, so all I really did was add rail. So here we go. Get them boxes in. Yeah, I seen a guy who had watched my stream. Evidently, he watched it sometime last night, and he said that was a great idea, putting the machines back to back and launching them. So he kind of liked that idea. Everybody picks up an idea from me every once in a while. I'm not 100%, maybe 98, 99.9% redneck, but not 100%. I mean, I'm retired. I got nothing to do. And I always believe in what it says. Work easier, not harder. You have any questions, please be sure and speak up. We are going for records and trying to get to 10 million. So we'll see if I can get to 10 mil tonight. But the box flow, I can't argue with. Can't argue with the box flow at all. Yeah, this is a better. I can see all the doors from here, except that one way down there. And I trust it because it's been doing good for a while. And I get a weather notification. And what does it say? Are you kidding me? I don't think them storms are gonna even hit here. I think they're gonna split us. One's gonna go to the southwest and one's gonna go to the northeast. But they're heading south. Yeah, I'm not too far south of Dallas, Texas, so. Little Wearhouse record. Didn't break it the last week. Maybe we can break it here this week. Don't think it'll be tomorrow though, because I ain't getting enough boats on those racks. $2.08. Rail rack is still unloading what it had stored over 2 days. Well, that's interesting. Now I don't know if chat notifications, let me check it. It may be working, it might not. No, it's not working. Yeah, there it goes. It is working. For some reason, when I close this, it turns the alerts off. And every day I got to go back in and turn the alerts back on. So why, I don't know. But chat notification is on. Feel free to jump in, say something, and I'll hear you. Or be like Shelly and you join, and I'll get a notification and see your name pop up. Had a big old shout out to Shelly P the other night when she joined. Still not a lot of boats. We're at 300. Damn. Boxes are flowing. It's all that matters. Keep the flow going. Another rail. Another boat going on the shelf. Blue is the boat. Orange is the rail. Airplanes still filling up over there. I see boxes going to the racks over there. 384. This will be the first full week I ran with my other little system in place. Still adding a lot of rail. They go on and come off. $448, 150 away from 600, and the doors are fixing a lot right now. 464 when the doors come down. Hold on just a minute, please. Got a buddy of mine. I also buy, sell, and collect trading cards, and he's looking for a Josh Allen downtown. Said he don't care what year it is, he just wants a Josh Allen downtown. So, well, all those are done. All those are done. These over here are not done, but they're getting close. We're at 560. Oh, that's still 140, 50 away from the record. We'll be lucky. Well, we might get, we're going to get 600, I know. We got to get 600. I think we can hit 600 with these boxes here. 592. That would be 608. $6.15, $6.20, them are already submitted. I'll keep my $5. So we got 623. Well, it's over 600. I ain't gonna bitch. That's a lot of money. Alright. Well, we got rid of all the rail that built up over the weekend. More approvals than denials. Made $70,000. That ain't bad, 623 boxes, I mean. Yeah, every time I break a record, I take a picture of it and put it on my Steam page. Okay. Everything goes today. Well, shit, I fell off the conveyor. Including boats, which they're not really loaded up, but oh well. We will get there. I have a feeling we'll break this record. Okay. This needs to stay just like it is. Don't turn that shit on, you big dummy. Let's get busy. Now I'll stand over here by the boat while it's unloading. Yeah. Hey, Booger, what's going on? I got my chat notification fixed. Dadgum thing, what it does, it turns around and when I close everything down for the night, for some reason, it turns it off. And I have to go back into the web page and turn it back on and make a new URL and paste it back in. So it's not on my end, it's on Streamlabs' end. For some reason, when you stop streaming, it shuts off chat notifications. I don't know. Well, that's what I try. I was streaming that little swimming game this morning. That thing's pretty wild. That and 911 are pretty cool, but I didn't play 911 today. I just wasn't. I was just too tired from not sleeping good last night to have to deal with all that thing, man. How's your day been going, my brother? Hope your day's treated you right. Yeah, hope your day's been treating you right. I have found out that the Streamlabs desktop app, once you figure it out, it is easier to operate because you can group stuff in folders and lock that folder when you don't want to move anything in it, and you unlock the folder and you can drag, and then you can take everything in that folder and move it. Yeah, I haven't done much of nothing. My son, you know, he works and installs DirecTV. He went to a lady's house and her husband had passed away. And she said she handed him this plastic case that had a football in it. It had autographs on it. He said, I couldn't recognize them damn signatures right off the bat, but she said her husband was a big football fan and loved the Dallas Cowboys, and he asked her she said, I don't want it. She said, if you want it, I'll give it to you. And he said, sure, I'll take it. So she give it to him. And he got to the house and got me, and I looked at him and I said, dude, I said, that autograph there, it says Hall of Fame under it, is Tony Dorsett. I said, the other autograph on that ball is Roger Staubach. I said, you got a badass football and it didn't cost you nothing. So he got an autographed football of Roger Staubach and Tony Dorsett, already in a case. There's no certification, but you know, you can send them off and get them certified. They charge the shit out of you though. I have one that's certified here of, it's autographed by Drew Pearson. It has a picture in it. And it's the catch is what it's called when they played Minnesota and he made that catch at the end of the game. And I don't know how to get Roger Staubach's autograph on it, so I just kind of kept it like it was. And it's not printed, it's signed. Yep, stuff that's printed don't come with usually come with a certificate of authentication. Yeah, I thought I'd pop in here and see if I could break my record and climb my way back up toward 10 million a little bit. Slowly but surely, I'm going to hit that billion mark. That swim park game is going to be a cool game. It's just, you need to, it wants you to add lemonade stand and all this other shit, before you're able to hire somebody that can do it. So you're trying to sell tickets, save people that was drowning, run people out of the park that snuck in the park, and serve hot dogs and serve lemonades. You're trying to do 6 damn things all during the day without any help. And that is not easy. I don't got who it was that come in today and they was like, this game is insane. Oh, you're gonna play Parcel Simulator and start it over? I believe that's what you're saying. You're gonna play Parcel Sim and start it over. 4:15. Ah, cool. Hell, I just went and bought a bunch of pallets. I boxed everything up and put it on a pallet and set it outside. And I put like all the inspection machines on one pallet, all the straights on one pallet, all the curves on one pallet. You know, I had pallets all outside. And then I come in and I started moving shit around. And I didn't do it like the whole plant. I done it a section at a time. That way I could still run the plant, just omit the section I was working on until I got it ready. Then when I got the section I was working on ready, I piped it in. That way I could still keep money coming in. But I did put this other little inspection deal here to take all the good things off and get rid of them and send the bad things out. How did you sell that thing? They let you box it up now? He said he made some changes, but I ain't noticed them yet. I haven't really noticed any changes. But I did put that little baby in to get the good ones off and get the bad ones off, and then send the ones that need work into the machines. So that helped my box flow a lot. Oh no, I'm thinking about the table, is what I'm thinking about. Yeah, you can box the weight machine up, but you can't box that damn table up. But the trouble is, be sure and watch it, because some of that stuff you have to go to the next level. If I get another 600, I'll be happy. Shut that off. Boat don't run tomorrow. 589. I believe we're going to have at least another 600 bucks today. 592. May not make 600. I have to have 8 more boxes. Oh yeah, I am. There's 14 more there. Another 600 box day. 606. That was just freaking unheard of when I started playing this. I was like, I ain't never gonna get there. Where's all my pallets I had on this thing? They might be in a shop. I don't know. Oh, shit. I think there's on that pallet that I sold. Well, I'll be damned. Oh, well, if I need them incorrect approvals, I don't know how it happened. It's going to happen. I know it ain't my machine. My machines don't mess up. Fat old trash bags. Let's see here. Cargo type. You gotta add the airplane. Let me pay my bill. Hey, they're all backed up. That's a good thing. Yay! Added some airplanes. Everything else stays the same. Go over here. I'm pretty sure I shut off the boat. Yep, I did. Now I gotta watch the airplanes. Make sure it don't jam up. Well, I got 10, like I said, it hold, I think what, each large shelf, each large shelf holds 16. So I got 10 shelves. So that's 160 plus boxes on these shelves before all this comes in today. So it's probably about 170 with what was out there being backed up. So it's 170 plus what comes in the door. Should be, should be pretty damn close. I don't know. Yeah, I did that with some of it. Some of it I just wanted to get out of the way. I boxed up some things and I sold some things. I restarted my cargo simulator game today. Now my shelves seem to work a little better. I don't know why you have to restart a game to make a shelf work better. You would think they could do an upgrade without you having to restart the game. Go, 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 go. Here come 2 more airplanes. And they ain't got to go to the shelf. Here comes 1, 2, 3 more airplanes. Yeah, like I said, that swim park or whatever it was I played, that's a pretty good game. The Oregon Trail was always too expensive for me to buy. So they had it on sale for $15 and I got it. I mean, I got hooked out it when it come out on one of the very first computers I owned, where you had everything in green and white and little pixels on the screen. Back when your monitor was about 12 inches. And to hook up to the internet, you had to listen to the dial tone and the screeching noise. 175. So we gotta have over, I say we gotta have close to 500 when the door's locked to have a chance of breaking that record. Maybe more than that. What? Damn. Dangerous thunderstorm alert has been issued for your area. Well, as long as they don't knock the power out, let it rain. My grass needs to be watered anyway. Thanks for letting me know, so if the floor shakes, I know it's not an earthquake. That's back when, and shortly after that, about a year, I think 2 years after that, is when I started going to Fry's Electronics and building my own computer. Build a computer. Boy, oh boy. Put the motherboard in, put the processor in, put the motherboard in, your CD-ROM, hook it up to the motherboard and all that stuff. Get everything in there and then hook the power supply up. Put in a boot disk, turn it on, and hopefully it booted up the Windows without a problem. But I'll be 66 in November. My back hadn't have got screwed up on me where I could have rowed in a boat. I'd probably be fishing most of the time. I can still tell you where the fish are. Ha! I got out on my local lake. It's been around longer than I have. Mine's November the 22nd, buddy. Mine is November 22nd. Ah, cool. Well, I've already got one bad. Invalid approval criteria weight was invalid. Well, that ain't my fault. If the weight's invalid, it was jumped over to here, and it would have never went. So, I don't know what to tell you. If you let it go through, machine let it go through, it's the machine's fault. Oh well, 5:27 when the door is locked. I know there's going to be 600, but this is the last day I got to break the record for a little bit. I have no idea. With everything, I mean, I don't have no idea. This guy told me, he said, oh, you're doing something wrong. Those machines don't make mistakes. I'm like, dude, it's a program. It does make mistakes. It could be that one goes through here and turns around and backs up and goes forward. I don't know. But when you're doing 600 boxes a day, if I get one wrong, I don't feel bad. 1 out of 600, I'd say that's a pretty damn good percentage. There's 607. There's another 16. 623. Is not quite sure it's going to make it all the way to 700. That's still a long way away from there. We got 3 more boxes, 4 more. Oh, we got one up here on top. Now that I think that's the last box. No, there's another one behind it. Nope, there's another one behind it. I don't know where they're coming from. I guess the orange one, yep, the orange one is the last one. 639 plus whatever's in the hoppers. I'll take a 600 day box. 600 boxes in a day. 645. $6.53. There's 13 more. What? 68, 78, 60. Oh, 666. That's a bad number. I gotta turn that off, this on, this off. There's 670, and unless these next 2 are full, we're not even gonna get 700. That's alright. I'll take 677. 78? Ah, okay. Alright. Get up, take a short break, and I'll be right back at y'all. I appreciate you tuning in. Take this time to go ahead and pass me a like or whatever. I'll see you right back here in just a few. Don't go nowhere. swing back in here. All right, we're back. Get back in here and go to sleep, wake up. 419 good ones and 259 bad ones. And one I missed. I ain't gonna worry about one. Alright, let's get comfy in here. That's $3 every trash bag. Alright, what we got today? This truck and rail? I believe I turned the airplane off. Yes. Wait a minute. Forgot to turn it off right here. No, wait a minute. I turned it off back here, so that's good. Yeah, he thought that one of the guy's suggestion was me running through the building and jumping up and down, that boxes were connecting to me and dropping off on the wrong conveyor. And I was like, that ain't what it is. I'll stay away from them flying boxes. If I was around those, yeah, I could see it. And I made sure and left a space in between those so the boxes coming off that last one wouldn't land on the wrong one. But he told me he really liked my idea about putting some in behind them and jumping. He said, you're the first one I've seen to attempt that. He'd have really shit if I'd have put that third one up, upgraded it one, and it would have leaped over two. But I decided to do it different. I mean, I'm not going to get many more boxes in here because there's nothing stopping the flow of those boxes. Now, you know, it's going to slow down if I put it on a rack. It's going to slow down waiting if I put it on. Because, you know, the idea crossed my mind to put a rack up in front of each door and let it load to the rack and then offload it on the conveyor, but that don't make no difference because it's coming off that truck and as fast as it can. This is the way to go. I've never seen the conveyors move so smoothly, and if they have a half a second delay going into the machine, that don't bother me at all. Because it's just a flow. I don't see any backups hardly. Maybe in front of that door to the right it hesitates a little bit. I mean, but hell, I could fix that if I wanted to. I could make them come off and go straight and go back. But then you're going to have another jam up. So I ain't jagging with it. I got a good system. 600, close to 700 boxes a day sometimes. I ain't messing with it. On the good days anyway. I get 400 or so, or high 450, I say 425 to 475 on a day running truck and rail. Might get more. Just depends on how many boxes are not boat and airplane. So that's filling up. Airplane's just now starting to get putting a few boxes on the rack. Yeah, that 911 operator game, that's pretty intense. But I did notice there was an update on one of my games. And it was a regular ranch simulator, not the new one, the Southwest, but the very first one. It does have sheep. So you can put sheep in there, you can milk them to make cheese with. You can take them and shear the wool and sell the wool. But the only problem is there is nothing you can put the wool in unless they updated that too. I seen a guy playing, he was trying to put it in a cooler in a basket and he couldn't put it in there. So the sheep you just may have to load in a truck or something. And unless the sheep cheese, so this is the end game right now. What do you mean by end game, Booger? You mean this is the end of the game? No, there's more achievements. Like yesterday, I found the bananas. I got outside the gates and found the bananas. That was an achievement. And making, I think it's $1 million or $1 billion for the boss man is another achievement. So, I don't know. Right now, how many have I got? I've unlocked all the achievements right now. But I seen one where he is going to add some kind of deal for making, I never got whether it was 10 million or $1 billion or whatever it is. I mean, I could jack with it, but why would I want to jack with it? This is perfect. I come in here to make money and try to set records. I didn't even play Bank Simulator today. I mean, I was just, after I ate lunch, I said, the hell with this, I'm tired. So I took me a short little 2-hour nap, then jumped back up and went outside and done what I had to do, come back in, got a shower. Then it was time to cook again for my stepfather, and after that I come in here and sat back down, watched about an hour and a half of TV, and then jumped on here and started streaming. That 911 operator in San Francisco, when that earthquake hit, it's damn near impossible to keep up. You got so many fires going on and you don't have enough fire trucks. I even added one. 352. So I'd say about somewhere between day 200 and 210, I had it to where it is now. Well, there are some more boxes coming. Alright. Now I think we go, the next day we release the airplanes again, which is not going to be no threat to the record. The only way to break that record is on really Tuesday and Wednesdays. Well, there ain't no more coming to this door. There ain't no more coming to this door. I'd say he said he's going to add some more stuff to the game, and I don't know. I don't forget what all it was. I just kind of glanced at it. All right, 453. I'd say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because if you get enough rail, you can basically get close. You can get over 500 if enough rail boxes come in. But I mean, I had all those shelves filled up. All right, what's running today? Airplane. So add these airplanes in with it. Turn that off, that on. And away we go. Yeah, I like it when I can stand up here. Ain't no boxes coming this way. But I like it when people come in and they look at it. Some people are just freaking amazed. And one guy said what got him interested in even looking was the box count. He seen my box count, my record box count, and that got him to come in and look at the video. Yeah, in my Schedule 1 game, I'm back to selling meth and coke and in jars, and I haven't even played it enough to find out exactly how much money I'm going to make off that. But I'm worth something in Schedule 1. I'm worth somewhere around, I think it's 16 or 17 million. Because that stuff, you know, I got everything set up to where it's kind of automated, and the workers work everything except in one building. I can't get enough workers there. as the boxes flow. Come on now, move your little butt. Hurry up, get out the way. Here's another coming. As some people say, I think I got this down to a science. Yeah, I just had that one problem with that box flow on that other one, and those where the 3 doors are. I was just having a problem with the boxes backing up, so I had to figure out a way to fix that shit. Then I had I had all the rails up against the wall, and there wasn't no room, but when I moved them out, where I could run other rails in front of them, it pretty much, I didn't think it would open up the warehouse, but when I put the racks out in the middle, it actually opened up the warehouse. Well, all the boxes are gone off the racks for the plane. We're at 112. I think the next 2 days is just truck. Yep. Next 2 days are just trucks, so the rail will build up. Airplanes will build up. Boats will build up. Then we'll take another slap at the record. Yeah, I'm going to have to look around. I got my Discord going, and people usually come in there and they say, hey, you need to check this game out. So I'll go and I'll look at it and try it out and see what I think. As long as there's a demo. I don't like going to buy a game and not knowing if I'm going to like it. So the guys that put out demos where I can play the demo and see what it's like, then I can make a decision on whether I want the game or not. But those that are making a game and not making it available to play until it's in early release, then they want you to pay money for something that you're not even sure you know if you want it or not. All right, airplane, come on. I want to make sure you're still working. Yep. $239. The next 3 days are going to really suck. The box count is going to be awful. The boxes just roll. Trying to, he was talking about I needed to put the stamp machine first, but you don't want to put the stamp machine first because it has 3 ways it can go on it, and you don't want a machine that has 3 ways right off the bat. You want that to be your ending, because you got more room at the end than you do at the beginning. I don't think it matters which one it is that you start with, but I like ending with the stamp because that's where it gets its stickers from, is down there. 350. And my boy works for a sign company, you know, works for labels and stuff. And he's actually started making cornhole boards down there. Oh, they really? He goes, yep. We just print it out, put it on there, and put the stuff on there and sand it down, put it on there and sand it down, and it makes some nice regulation cornhole boards. The door locked with 383 in the building. Let's see here. I know I put some up here. Yeah, there they are. Gonna get me one of my lens wipes out, because when I take my next break, I'm gonna clean my glasses. And since the next day is just gonna run trucks, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll go get up and do a few things I need to do and clean my glasses and come back. But I usually start streaming about, I play different games, and I start streaming about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, except on days I have to go to the grocery stores and stuff like that. Then there is no morning show. And then I usually start again between 1 and 2 and go to a 5. And then I usually try to get back on by 6:30. That's it. And tomorrow is just going to be trucks. So I got to start turning everything off. I'm going to get 3 out of this one. Then I need to shut that off. I ain't got to worry about this one, but I'll take the 7. Better not have had none in it. Alright. Airplane. Let's just turn it off there. It's so much easier. I turn this off so they'll turn this way and go to the racks. That's 511. 518. 521, I believe. Yep. I forgot I got to turn off the rail on this end of the building. 2 denials. Well, I don't know how it happens. I don't. But it was doing that before I put that other conveyor in there. I gotta lock this one down. And I say, I locked that one down. I locked the... I always double check myself. I locked the airplane down. Boats are locked. Rail is locked. And away it goes. The one thing about it, there's no way in hell I'm going to find out what's going on because there ain't no way to tell. I'm going to let this run, let y'all watch the boxes, and I'll be back in just a few. Well, they still rolling, huh? Let me go ahead and get my glasses clean before I put my headphones on. Hey, I invite y'all into my home, and I'm glad you're here. Spend some time with me. Watch my analytics. In the morning, I will be playing ranch simulator. I'm going to go buy some sheep. So, that is going to be interesting. I'm not going to buy many. I think I'll start off with one male, one female. And then when I get enough sheep, we're going to make some lamb chop. Oh boy. Make shit cheaper every day just to get your money. Ain't that a shame? You want any good products, you got to pay out the butt for them. You want stuff like they used to make it, you got to pay more. Alright. Boxes. I think by the time these boxes here get in here, the doors are going to close. Or it's going to have to hurry up and unload if it opens one more time. So you can't upgrade. You can't upgrade that. Damn it. And this is just truck. So all I gotta do is go down here, wait for the last box. Guess I can stand right here and I'll just about see when the last box comes. Okay. The last box should be coming around. Should be 2 more boxes coming.
A new station alert has arrived.
Severe thunderstorm, flash floods possible in the DFW county. I don't live in DFW counties. I live south of there, quite a ways. About 30-35 minutes. It's sure looking cloudy and I can hear thunder. I can tell you that. And I'm like the family weather guy. As soon as the weather starts thundering and lightning and looking bad, my phone goes off. And people ask me, what's happening? What's going on? Because I have a police scanner and everything else here at my house. Plus, I like watching the weather. All right. 332. $341. Well, shit, I was hoping to hop from there to there, then over to there. I mean, my phone's already going off. Huh. 352. And for running just trucks, 359 is not a bad number. See, I didn't get none wrong that day. Now let's go in and run it one more day. Well, coming in. That one's already good. And away we go. Honestly, stand there when they're coming off the rails. I like standing here during truck days so I can watch these right here. I like to watch them when they go through that diverter and send them where they're supposed to go. The last one is the boat. The blue one is the boat. The gold, the first gold is rail. The second gold is truck. And if they go straight all the way through all three of them, they're airplane. So it's detecting all four types of things that are coming in the door and diverting them right where they need to go. There goes the truck, the white box. There goes the rail. There goes the rail, another rail. There goes the truck, there's another rail. That one's the airplane. And that one's the rail. There is a rail, another airplane. I mean, I put a lot of thought into this. As you can tell, I got the racks, I mean, just in the, where everything goes. See, I got the rail coming up through here and coming this way. It's amazing what you can do when you use your brain. Oh, welcome back, Red Booger. Yeah, I went back there. He didn't want much to eat. He fills up on a big breakfast, then he eats a light lunch and a light supper, and I've always been different than that. I've always eat, a pretty good breakfast, and then I'll eat a light lunch and a heavy supper before I go to sleep, at night before I go to bed. But I just give him what he wants. 2 pieces of bread for peanut butter and jelly later tonight, and one of those frozen chicken fried steak deals. He had me fix it up and put some mayo on a hamburger bun so he can make him a sandwich out of it. Tomorrow I'm thinking about making some pinto beans and cornbread, and if he wants to eat it, good. If he don't, good. I want some cornbread, either that. Now, we have been buying hush puppies, and putting hush puppies in the deep fryer and using those as cornbread. And it don't taste bad at all. Make you about 3 or 4 hush puppies, a bowl of beans, a little butter, you set to go. And he don't like the way I make my beans in a slow cooker. I like to put my beans in a slow cooker with some Eckrich sausage or ham or something in it. He just don't like Eckrich sausage. I do. Well, he likes Eckrich sausage by itself. Oh, look at these things go. Woo, 208. You see, I got these 2 doors set up the same. They're both taking airplane, rail and something else. I forgot what it is. Rail and I don't think it's boat. Yeah, rail and boats. This one down here is taking off airplanes and truck. So everything with the first 2 doors that needs to be done is going through here. Everything that is truck and boat comes through here. Everything gets rail and yeah, it's rail and truck over here. That's right. No, it's rail and damn it. Rail and what else? I can't remember now. This one is rail and truck. This one over here is boat and airplane, because I don't have a lot of boat and airplane. That keeps that line moving. The truck and rail come off and they're handled right here real quick out of those 2 doors. Now I did try taking this door and looping it down here into this machine, and it starts backing up. They still are coming. They ain't got a sticker, they get one right there. See, watch it come through there and they put that green sticker on it. But you don't get that sticker until it's been inspected and it says they're okay. Well, that's it. Run down the line and take a look. No more coming. All right, let's get our final box count here. There's 15 more. There's another 15. There is 7 more. There's 11 more. Now, that's a damn good day just for running trucks. Anything over 350 I consider pretty exceptional. But that does mean that there's not as many airplanes, boats, and rails. You know, probably quite a few rails. Tomorrow we add the rail. No mistakes again. So we had no mistakes running trucks. Hey, get in there. I swear that shit's explosive. You see that fire come up out of there? Alright. That's what I'd like to box up. There goes the rail. How much time I jump. There goes the rail. Hey, I made it. Ah! There we go, one more time. The rail's unloading. Boxes are flowing. Hot lava. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. My other son that's into collecting cards, just seen the football that my son got for free today with Roger Staubach and Tony Dorsett's autograph. Of course, Tony Dorsett wrote HOF on it, Hall of Fame. So he signed the ball after he went into the Hall of Fame. Can't remember the year he went into the Hall of Fame, so I'm going to research that. And that'll give me a good idea of when that ball was signed. Because there's no certification on it. The guy evidently took it to a card show, got it signed and put it in a case, and has no authentication. So now it's got to be sent out be authenticated, and the best one to send it to is PSA, and it being Roger Staubach and Tony Dorsett, it's going to be worth a lot, and they base what they charge you on what it's worth. So that's why I don't like using PSA. If I was to pull a card that was worth $1,000 and wanted to send it in to them, they're going to charge me a certain percentage of that $1,000 just to grade it, plus the grading cost. I have other people that I can get my cards graded through, but they don't sell for as much as PSA. I have a Luca rookie. I have got a Micah Parsons. Well, I got more than one Micah Parsons rookie. It's a PSA 10. A few Rangers. I got one here that's been in a case ever since I got it from Tops Now. I need to send off and get graded. And it's of Jacob DeGroom, numbered to 49. I had a guy give me $250 for a card. I didn't even know the guy. And it was only numbered to 10. And he gave me $250 for it. So I was like, I don't know this guy. He may be a damn joke. So I'm going to take my $250 and run. Yeah, on eBay I have a card shop called TX_sports cards. And I sell cards, I got a lot of them on there for $1 a piece. And the good cards are just a tad more expensive, but everybody wants to buy the dollar rookies and hope like hell they're worth more later. I really did. It'd take me 2 days to go through all the cards I got and reprice them. I think eBay says I have over 4,400 cards on there. I sell 3 to 5 a week. I make maybe $10. I haven't bought a box of cards in 2 years because I'm not going to pay over $1 a card for what's in the box, and all of them be like basic cards or some junk rookie card. It used to be where you could get a box and you could pay $30 for it, but you'd get 30, 35 cards in it. It's not like that no more. Now, baseball cards, you can get a lot of cards in a baseball. So sometimes I'll order my cards from Topps, and since Topps bought that other company, they're supposed to be they'll own the rights to make football cards and everything else. I believe it started this year. But every year I go to Topps Now, and I go and I buy one of the number one pick. And so far, the one I just bought of the number one pick in the NBA draft has not got here yet. And it's been a week. I'm fixing to send them a damn message asking when do these cards ship. Because I want my damn cards. Let's see. Whoops, that ain't what I wanted. Alright. Processing. I ain't gonna ship the, well, according to all this, it says estimated ship days July 21st to the 28th. So, but you got a chance of pulling a card numbered to 101 with an autograph. That would be sweet. And as much as I would like to have one, if I get it, I'll just buy a few more cards and get one that's not numbered, because a 101 will sell, Cooper flag will go for $1,500 to $2,000. That thing will be sold. And I'd put me up a new fence. I gotta get my wall paneled or something. Is that it? Okie dokie, Smokey. We're at 416. $429. I think that's 34. Another 11. 445. 450. Now the next day we open up the boats. We're going to try to run let's see. I got about, well, to be in all honesty, I should be getting off now. But I want to be running, I want to run all the boats. And then tomorrow, or either tomorrow night. Now this Friday night, I will not be doing a stream this Friday. I'll probably switch it to Saturday, because Friday night I am going to be DJing a benefit for a man. It's this girl I know. It's her husband. He has small cell lung cancer, and I ain't got any money. You know, it's been donated to me, but I'm gonna take. I was going to take everything that was donated to me while I'm streaming, and I probably will through the end of July. And I'm going to send it to them so they can deal with their situation. I've known them for over 16 years, and they live, I think they live down around Galveston. And I know what it is with cancer, because my wife passed away at the age of 33 with cancer. So I know what that's all about. Well, all too good. I took care of her with cancer, and my son got run over by a car while she had cancer, and he was all jacked up. He spent 10 days in the hospital. And I had him at home and her at home, taking care of both of them for about 5 months. 5 or 6 months is what it was. Damn, I had 47 right before I opened the door. Let's go boat. Yep. I didn't sleep good last night. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the dang morning. I was give slap dab out. Couldn't go back to sleep. I was madder than fire. And if I sleep, forget to set my alarm, and if I sleep, say, past 7 o'clock, my phone starts going off. He's calling me, wanting to know where his breakfast is. We gonna eat this morning? Hell no! You go get a cupcake. I'm going back to bed. I can't do him that way. I keep thinking, man, I'm retired. I'm supposed to be kicked back, supposed to be relaxing. But when somebody needs my help, I just can't do that. Ah, good. Now, I still got my old Parcel, the very first one I started with. But they say that if you play that game, you won't have some of the features of the one that with released, and there's another blank spot, so you can play up to 3 Parcel games at once. You can have three different ones. You just got to remember which one you played last and which one has what in it. I love the flow. Most definitely. I got one wrong already. What does this one say? Inspection sticker missing. I mean, how does that shit happen? I think the game's messing with me. But there's no way a sticker could be missing, because every box goes through a sticker deal. There's one that works both of these roles. This puts a sticker on them here. This one puts a sticker on these back here. This one puts a sticker on these at both ends for the rejection. They get a sticker on them here. Then down on the other end, there's a sticker for them right there. So ain't no way in hell. I know I heard chat go off again. Yo, Shelly. Yeah, it is. Oh, Shelly's going to have her name up in lights so somebody else subscribes. I want to see something real quick. I want to test the widget. Yeah. That works. And by the way, that was me. There ain't nobody named Kevin that just subscribed. That was my test. Almost 500 boxes. $4.95 on my side. Of course, I see it live. The doors ain't even closed yet. We're over 500. That's what I'm talking about. Looks like we still got plenty of boxes coming in. 543. Uh-oh. We may hit 600 before the damn doors lock. Come on. Hit 600 before you lock the doors. We might have a chance of breaking the record again here. There's 591. Come on. I hear one closing and reopening. Nope, the others ain't gonna make it. $607 boxes at $1,700. If we have 114 boxes, we'll tie anything over that. We got us a brand new Wearhouse record. And I think we may break it. There's 623. $639. Ooh, getting a little excited here. I love it when I break a record, even if I'm breaking my own. Records are made to be broken. Don't let nobody tell you no different. 655. Boxes are still rolling around. 671. Another weather alert. Come on now. Come on. 687. So 703. Oh shit. So if we get 11 boxes, we tied. Anything over 11, we got a brand new Wearhouse record. Yes, sirree, Bubby. Okay. There's 710. All we need is 4 boxes. Well, shit. That's 2. We're 2 boxes from tying. Look at there. How many's in there? We got a new record. 724. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I need to turn this off while I'm thinking about it. There's one. 725. Ah, dang, I can't believe it. Broke another Wearhouse record. There's 12 more. 737. And 5 more. 742 is the new Wearhouse record. 742. Maybe one night we'll get lucky and hit 750. Ha 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 ha. Woo. Well, I'm happy. I'm in a good mood, and it's time for me to get off of here. Thank y'all for sticking around. We got a new Wearhouse record, and you better believe that'll be in the title. The next stream. What's that? Right at 30 boxes more. I mean 28 boxes more than what I had. Now, y'all seen me empty the chute before I started this day. So 742 boxes is a brand new record, folks. Wow. We're going to go into a little segment here called Just Chatting. I ain't got to hear the game. I don't even think I have to hear the chat, because I think when y'all chat, it pops up right in here. But I'm not 100% certain. Let me see. Put a little laugh out loud there. I didn't even get a chat notification, so what I've got to do is unlock chat box, go up here, copy the URL, go back in here, go into chat box. Oh shit. Wait a minute. I haven't put a chat box here. Now they have one in here. Now let's see if it works. Yep, it works. I had it hid. Alright. So if y'all got something to say, I can see it right here. And I can take my headphones off. But, man, that's something else. 742. That's a lot of damn boxes. I appreciate it, man. Y'all stuck around, hung in there with me, watched me break that record, and I appreciate it. Booger, you're a hell of a guy coming here and hanging with me like this, and still playing your Parcel. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you a lot. But it's time for me to get off of here. I got some towels I gotta fold, a few dishes I gotta wash. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna give that damn stray cat any more food tonight or not. Let him go out there and hunt for something. That female stray cat is getting her ass whooped. Literally. Her left front leg is tore all to pieces. But yeah, I should go into this one and just set it to leave chat. But I guess it just keeps going up until it's gone. I don't know. But according to my deal, little Shelly is the last subscriber. So we still got her name in there. So we didn't really pick up any new subscribers tonight I know of. But, you know, that happens. But I appreciate y'all hanging in here. I really do. Spending time with me. I appreciate that. Invite y'all into my home, and y'all spend time watching me play games. Now, Booger, I don't know if you watched me play that, what's that other game? Let me take a look right quick. Water Park Simulator. You might check that out. It might be something you like. But that and 911 operator, you have to be on your toes to play it. I thought Bank Simulator was bad, having to buy all those bonds and run all over the bank. But now the Bank Simulator has a slide card. And you have to go in there and slide the card to lock the bank, slide the card to open the bank, slide the card to get in the vault. Crazy. Well, something must be going on, because our local weatherman does not, I mean, we got a weatherman that lives right here in this town. He don't work for no TV. That's what he does, is watch the weather for this county. I think this county and two more. And that's the only ones that he watches, and he's damn good at it. And he usually don't get on unless something's up. So I guess I better get off here and go watch and see what the hell he's talking about. Shit. All right. Y'all take care. God bless. Tex will see you sometime tomorrow. Adios. Have a beautiful evening.